I did something and I think you're going to like it. Welcome to book one of a 7-part series where I'll be sharing everything that I know about cooking, my favorite recipes, and general tips and tricks that will help you along in your cooking journey. Book one is titled The Bare Necessities, and it is everything I wish someone would have told me before I started cooking. Here's a little description of the book. The very first time I made, or rather tried to make bread, was a disaster. I had observed my mother, my older siblings, and cousins make bread all the time, and I figured it was pretty simple. I was so certain of my abilities, I didn't even bother to ask for advice. It was bread. How hard could it be? And oh, honey, was my ego in for a check. If I had asked, maybe I would have been told that yeast can be killed by adding boiling water to it because it is a living organism. I know, my first murder at 9 years old. Over the years, my confidence when it comes to experimenting and learning in the kitchen has not waned. If one person can do it, so can I, and so can you. A lot of what I know now has been learned through asking questions from those who know, reading as much as I can, and always experimenting. Learning a new skill or trade, there's always great emphasis on learning the basics because when things go wrong, the solution can always be found when we go back and review our basics. By covering our bases, we create a place of origin for our creativity. By learning to make ipisto, you've already learned the base for bolognese, chicken paprikash, ragu, shakshuka, and so many other dishes, which is exactly why knowing your basics is important. It is utterly useless to teach you how to make puff pastry that you will use once every 2 years, instead of teaching you how to make bread when you secretly have it every other day, even though you swear you're off carbs. So I've pulled my very first notebook from when I decided to ask more questions. I've put together basic recipes, tips and techniques that will serve you for decades. Whether you've never boiled an egg, are an impressive home cook, or the chefiest of chefs, I think there's a little something for everybody to learn. I truly hope so. As Corinne Bailey Rae croons, I just wish someone would have told me. These are the things I wish someone would have told me before I killed my very first yeast. Shop my very first book titled The Bare Necessities in the link in my bio. I hope you guys love it as much as I do.